To meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, so would you like to tell me how you managed to organize the second or third OIS Model United Nations?
So my name is Indonesia and I am the Secretary General of OIS Model United Nations. And organizing this was quite an interesting journey. There were many ups and downs, but it's a very rewarding experience because it really helps me display my leadership skills and my collaborative skills, and I would not be able to do this without the support of my school and without the support of my teams.
What's the most challenging part of organizing this year?
The most challenging part, I feel like since this is a small scale MUN, our team is also kind of small, and maintaining the communication between the delegates and stuff before the conference, that's kind of difficult because it requires a lot of skill to do so. And I feel like moving on, I feel like every MUN that the school has, it's a learning experience for the next one, and I am happy to be the one to deliver a good legacy to the next people. And I hope that they can learn from our mistakes and be inspired by what we're doing.
My last question is, what is your dream or what is your motivation in terms of helping young people in Uzbekistan become more passionate in terms of improving their, not just debating skills, but basically their English language levels?
I mean, personally, I'm an Uzbek girl, I'm an Uzbek citizen, but I was born abroad and I grew up abroad, and I had to move to Uzbekistan due to COVID, and coming here and I had a culture shock, even though this is my own culture, because people are so detached from what's happening outside Uzbekistan, and I thought that it would be a really good idea to have them experience this, to have them represent other countries, to increase their open-mindedness, to have them be more collaborative, to understand what's happening outside of Uzbekistan, and maybe put the motivation in them to do something about it in the future.
You're doing a great job. God bless and thank you. The Deputy Secretary General for this Model United Nations. I'd like to ask some few questions. First is, what's the most challenging part being the Deputy Secretary General?
I would say the most challenging part for me was getting the sponsors, because not many people are open to sponsoring. However, there are a lot of newly opening restaurants and companies, or even companies and restaurants who are opened already and just want to have good advertising, and we just had to work on our presentation, and after improving my presentation, we were able to get enough sponsors for our MUN. So I think that was the most challenging part for me.
Great job. Among the 5, if not mistaken, 4 or 5 committees that you managed to have this year, what's the committee that's closest to your heart and why?
I would say the one that's closest to my heart, or the one I would say I like the most, is for sure Creative Committee, because as many of my friends know, I really like Marvel, and watching films, watching movies is very nice and exciting. So I think, yeah, Creative Committee, because it's very open and fun. And yeah.
My last question. Among the heroes in that Marvel committee, which would you be if granted?
I would love to be Iron Man. That would be my favorite. He has a lot of money, so yeah.
Great job. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Saeed Aziz Saidaloyev, and today I came here from this school, Oxford International School, in the committee UNODC. I represent the country of Ukraine.
From your discussions today, what is the most challenging experience you had so far?
One of the most challenging things we talked about today was how illegal organ harvesting has developed over the years, and what today we've been asked many questions on how Ukraine's situation between the war has affected us, and why have we been so counteractive, and what are our situations so far. I believe this takes extensive research and a lot of development, but I've enjoyed it so far.
My last question is, based on your discussions today, what are you most proud of yourself today?
Today, I believe I did well during my speeches, but I do feel that I need to do a lot better during my resolutions and develop so I can win Best Delegate tomorrow.
All the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is Mr. Ray from the ministry. Would you like to introduce yourself? What committee are you attending and which country are you representing?
I am Khalid and I am 17 years old, and I am today in MUN, and I am delegate of Iran.
From your discussions throughout the day one session, which learning insights do you have? Did you learn?
I learned a lot of things, for such as communication skills and team working. You see, they collect collections for resolution, tomorrow's resolution, and it's fun.
Okay, I'm happy to note that you are reaching the drafting of your resolution. So thank you and continue learning.
Bye. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Please introduce yourself and what committee you're in for the MUN.
Okay, my name is Shafal. I'm from Human Rights Council, and today it's first time I'm participating in MUN conference, and I'm so grateful to participate, and thank you for Mr. Ray to attend this.
Which committee are you joining and what country are you representing?
I'm representing France, and we discussed about GHT with some countries in MUN conference, and we solved some problems which are accurate in not only our country but also worldwide solutions we gave, and it was so fascinating, and the debates especially was attractive so much, and I gained experience it, and I learned so many things, not only speak clearly but also gaining knowledge about MUN and UNICEF and United Nations conferences, and I think it's the best key factor to being a successful person, especially in international relations field, and so that I'm grateful to participate.
My last question, Shako, for the first day of your committee sessions, which is the most exciting insight or learning so far that you gained from your discussions?
Oh, first of all, ghost books are so fun for everyone, and we brought some informal expressions for everyone, such as the delegate of France is beautiful, or such kind of things for us. And secondly, the third session is so grateful because we discussed it formally, and we had witnessed some fights also, and it was formal, and the Council of Human Rights was memorable for me.
Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye. Would you like to introduce yourself and the committee that you're chairing? And I'd like you also to mention the impressions you have in your committee.
My name is Umar and I'm chairing the Security Council in OIS MUN. It's my pleasure because everything is organized, everything is perfectly prepared, and everything was on time and until the minutes. Right? So the committee itself is very good, it's perfectly in order. And the delegates are really active. I can surely say that they were prepared for 100%. So we're having very hot debates over there.
Can I ask another follow-up question? What's the first session that you discussed and what impressed you the most right now?
So the impression that I've got that despite the fact of young delegates, very young delegates, they are really interested in politics and involved in it. And they understand the processes that are going on. For example, Sudanese crisis, a very complicated topic on which even those experienced politicians cannot often talk. However, our young delegates are quite able to talk and even analyze the process and even proposing the very good solutions to the problem.
Thank you so much. You're doing a great job. All the best.
Yeah, thank you.
Ministry, would you like to introduce yourself and what committee are you chairing?
Hello everyone, my name is Jia. I'm 17 years old and I'm co-chair in General Assembly Committee.
Based on your discussions for day one in your OIS MUN, which is the most exciting or perhaps challenging experience you had so far?
Actually, now we are discussing protecting water resource in conflict zones, and there are really good and hot debates going, and have really experienced delegates, and we are trying to find really better and good solutions.
Were you able to reach that part when you are drafting a resolution or not yet?
now we are starting to draft our resolution, but I think tomorrow we'll done it.
Oh, great to know that one. So
Yeah.
thank you and
Thank you
all the
very
best.
much. Yes.
Cruz, would you like to tell me which committee are you joining in the country?
Today, that's my first MUN experience, and I'm representing the Switzerland. And I experienced a lot here with new friends, with new colleagues, and they taught me how to work in one team together, and how to speak in an audience, and how to make clear when you are speaking to the audience. And I learned a lot of things with them, and that was really fun.
Based on your discussions today, what some learning or insights that you have in mind? What did you learn so far?
As I said, I learned how to speak to the audience without interruption, and speaking very loud, very clear, and I learned a lot of information about other countries, and that was my experience. Yeah, that was a great experience.
Thank you. It's nice to hear and
Thank you, sir.
bye. And would you tell me what country and committee are you attending?
My country is the Philippines, and my country is drugs and crime, and I'm discussing there about how to fight against the crime and drugs.
So far, based on the discussions that we had in your committee, what did you learn so far?
I learned everything new about this topic, and I'll get everything new from my new friends, and just discussing this topic with me, and I like that.
In the future, would you plan to attend more Model United Nations, perhaps? Okay, thank you. Hello, good afternoon. This is Mr. Ray from the ministry. Would you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Marcelo, and I'm representing Iraq in the community of UN OIC.
So far, based on your discussions, what did you learn?
I learned how to find solution to a lot of problems and how to debate better.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm in the Security Council Committee and my name is Amir Beck. So the most exciting part of the OIS MUN has been the challenges that I face during the arguments with the rest of the delegates, as well as the collaborating with the rest of the delegates.
What's the most exciting or challenging part being in your committee?
So the most exciting part is that we declared a war, and shortly after, our chair almost deleted us.
Were you able to become part of an alliance committee, or you are in the opposition or something?
Oh yeah, so we are in the coalition.
Okay, so far you're enjoying your stay here in the MUN.
Yes, it has been very fun.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
I'd like you to introduce yourself and what involvement you have so far in the OIS MUN.
My name is Marte.
Okay, so my name is Lola Kamajanova. I am the head of media at Oxford MUN, the second. And these are my fellow media members that I called in. This is... And...
What's the most exciting experience you had so far being part of the press corps or media? Okay, media.
Well, as a secretariat member, I think it's just the involvement of the MUN itself, seeing everyone from different schools come in together and like participate in terms of like the UN itself.
Are you giving live press releases, or you will just present a summary of this towards the end of the program?
Well, for us, as our job, it's taking photos of each committee and stuff, but in compared to press corps, they're the ones that are going to be doing interviews and releasing a full video of the MUN itself and each committee.
We're almost done with day one so far. How would you assess the success of the MUN?
Actually, I was like last Oxford MUN 2023. I was a chair, and it's become today I'm a team member of media, and it was actually beautiful.
Okay, it's great to know about all of this. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Okay.